need to be responsible. I'm proud of myself for washing my face right now because I really didn't want to. And I looked at my face and I went, there's nothing wrong with my face right now. But here's the problem, is when my face is clear. Do you guys ever do this? Like, if your face is clear, are you like, oh great, I don't need to do my skincare today, I can be lazy? I'm excited to start this project tomorrow. I love like a in development style thing, and that's what this is. I love like early stages of stuff. Can't tell if it's just morning or something's like, hey, my voice loves to give me trouble at inopportune times. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the situation. I'm talking about my voice and sharing about my voice right now in particular because my career, and this is how Lyme disease and inflammation and chronic inflammation and chronic pain and stuff kind of interferes with my life. I do a lot of things to kind of manage symptoms, but not everything's going to cooperate to the degree of your choosing. I probably didn't drink enough water yesterday. That's huge, and I've been really good about water. Let's get some. Making myself like coconut water lately. Am I doing it too fast? Like, should I not do it so fast? I've been trying to be consistent about it because I know that's kind of what makes the difference. But I don't know if my consistently doing it incorrectly is any help. If anyone has any tips or tricks, feel free to let me know. I'm just really taking a shot in the dark. I just want to do anything I can to get inflammation away from me. If this is technically helpful, then I'm thrilled. Also, I love to like massage my jaw with it. I've been asking a lot of people on the internet lately what they do for their jaw, and it seems like it's not really been solved. Obviously, like Botox is something a lot of people do for their TMJ pain, but a lot of people, you hear so many mixed things. Like, a lot of people seem unhappy with their results. A lot of people are happy with their results, but you also have people who they're unhappy with their results, or they're like, I did it, but it didn't, fix the root problem. But my problem is, yes, I know the root problem is a lot of other things involved. I'm sure of it. But no matter the awareness or modalities I practice in the daytime, at night, I'm practicing grinding the shit out of this jaw. What's the answer? Because I can't help what I do in my sleep. And I've yet to convince myself to do anything else in my sleep. I have little ear seeds attached right now. They're on my ear for like acupressure. And it really hurts on my left side. My left side is worse than my right. That's what we keep learning whenever I tend to the jaw stuff. You know when you like do a fascia whatever thing, scraping techniques, and it like does kind of like what cupping does, where like things get like really red in that area because clearly like it's more aggravated, or there's more to break up or something. Is that true with this too? I want to know, because like, see, my forehead is like mad, but is that just because my forehead's like bonier, and so it feels what I've done more, and so it's just kind of getting a little angry for a second? Comment down below with answers. And I spray like an antibacterial. And you stretch my tongue. Stretching my tongue makes me so, I hate it. But it's probably one of the most important things I do, and I've been neglecting it lately, and then I wonder why things are like fucked. Oh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Sheesh. Is this enjoyable for me to share with people? Comment down below. It might not be, and that's fine if that's the case. I don't ever have to again. I just don't know I just want to do what's helpful for people. Sunscreen. We're here in Portland, as you guys know. It's cool. It's a very special room of people. I see that shit under the surface. Don't you fucking dare. Sorry, I'm talking to my acne. It's just always creeping up. Why do I look like this right now? I think it's gonna be fine. I think ultimately we're gonna be okay. And I think we'll get through this moment together. That's what really matters most of all. I'm here again. Something about my voice feels kind of funny today, or like my voice slash my, like I feel like I'm getting sick, which is not.
Because I went to a good school. I went to a
Good school. New Hampshire Online.
New Hampshire Online Community College.
I'm gonna have a little bit, bro, because I need to treat ourselves. Have some with some friends. Cheers.
Oh my god! Congratulations, dude!
I'm so glad y'all could see.
Oh my fucking god! You kick-ass star!
Oh my god, dude! Congratulations, bravo! Thank you, man. Oh my god! I'm so glad that y'all could see it.
She's in the mood for vlogging. Okay, I'm so tired today. I don't know why. Well, okay, that's dumb. So frequently, I will say things like I experience chronic fatigue and things, and then I'll be so tired, and I'll be like, you know, that just makes sense. I think sometimes I just experience fatigue as like my body can't keep up with like my like brain desires, which I guess is true today as well. There's a lot I want to get done. Couple of really exciting updates. I've been trying to sleep on my back. I am not a back sleeper. Okay, so I'm trying to sleep on my back for a couple reasons. One, people say it's just like healthier for your alignment. Two, I have so many skull, neck, shoulder, jaw issues. And so the healthiest way perhaps to prevent that, manage that while I sleep is laying on my back, or like one of the healthier options. Now, I have an issue. I grind my teeth so horribly. I am trying to minimize my potential to do that because it's really bad and it causes a lot of jaw issues, which is not only painful, but as an actor and a singer, it's like a really big issue, actually. So that's something I'm working on, or trying to address. I went to this acupuncturist and she was like, well, if you sleep with it more like under your neck versus like supporting your head, then you won't be able to grind your teeth. And I was like, watch me. And I was right. I'm just lifting my jaw up to my mouth, to the sky to fucking grind. I have a night guard. I'm grinding through. There's like divots. I don't remember if I talked about this yet or not, but you might not have watched all my little videos. I can tell you stuff. I can tell you things more than what you listen. Right? Oh, but another thing about that is, I'm sorry. Another thing about that, there's something so comforting about like laying down and like, you know, going into this, like to go to sleep, wildly uncomforting and unsatisfying. Like, you know, like the feeling of like when you're so tired and you lay, I mean, maybe you all sleep on your back, but I'm like, but maybe you, so whatever it is, like the comfort of like, ooh, I'm going to sleep, you know, like my body's ready and I'm going to sleep. I found laying on my back like a very unsatisfying spiritual experience of sleep. That's really disappointing and I don't like that about it. Laying on my back and a little tilted up also helps with acid reflux, so that's always helpful. Not only do I dislike acid reflux, it hurts my voice, and famously I like to sing and act and stuff like that. Treatment. New medication. We're on another pulse, folks. Okay, so we were on pulse 2. which was a different medication because it's like the one blast, week off, 2 weeks off, whatever it is. And then, so like pulse, break, pulse. I started that pulse and I was too nauseous, too throwing up, that stuff. So it was going to be distracting from being able to like track my progress, if that makes sense. So my doctor ordered a compound version of the medication from a compounding pharmacy. I only kind of know what that means, so I'm not going to try to explain it. It will make it easier release on the body. So we're on day 2 of Pulse 2, and so far, feeling just fine. Also, about a week before that, give or take, a week and a half, I started on a new supplement that is also part of my treatment. It's called monolaurin, lauricidin, I don't know, lauricidin monolaurin, I don't know. As you can hear it there, it's like little beads. My doctor was like, it's the one that looks like laundry pellets. They're like little beads. And I feel like I'm trying to become a Beanie Baby, slowly but surely. So that's not my favorite thing in the world, but it is the reality. It's the reality. I'm a little Beanie Baby now. It's not a pleasurable experience to take them because it's like taking a bunch of tiny pills at once, and that's not fun. Sorry, I'm kind of whiny sometimes. As I go to whine more, I'm having so much trouble opening these lately. These are the, don't look at my nails. They're really grown out. That's the electrolyte I take. That's more POTS related and dysautonomia related than Lyme related. But you always need your electrolytes or like hydration, you know, all those things. So my friend Katie recommended that one. Katie also has POTS. A nice thing to bond over. Some of you have sent me really, really sweetie messages about how you have Lyme or your friends have Lyme or your loved ones have Lyme and you're feeling connected to me sharing this. And I just wanted to say that that means the world to me. My face is feeling kind of puffy and tired. Last night, me and my friends, I have 2 friends in town here, and last night we made bracelets. It was so wholesome and cute, and we watched the latest episode of Dexter while making cutie sweetie bracelets, and that was really fun. I had a great time, and I think my friends had a great time too. So I kind of want to make one more, but I don't know what to write on it. Oh my god. Should I make a fall risk bracelet? But it's like one of these beaded ones. Is that kind of funny? Me personally, that's my sense of humor. I think I'm gonna do it. The bracelets I made last night were gifts, because I'm a bit of a giver. I wanted to make one for myself, and I didn't quite know what to make. And so then I was like, well, you know, I've really wanted like a med ID bracelet in case I like throw up or pass out in public. Woo! And so I was like, that would be so, you know, I've wanted one, but they're so expensive, especially if you get ones that are like cute. And I get that they like save lives and they're really important, so I understand why they're expensive. I'm sure you can get cheap ones, but I want to like it. I want to think it like looks cute. So I was like, well, what could I put on a bracelet? And then I was like, well, what if I make a bracelet? It's not as thorough as per se like a engraved actual med ID bracelet. But I was like, what if I, like, I don't know, make a fall risk beaded bracelet? I think there is worthwhile question to be had of the efficacy of my idea. Is this a good idea? Like, will people think to look at it? Probably not, right? It has to have the little like med ID charm or like engraved. I should get a med ID charm. For all you fandom folks that make these, or maybe make them for your friends, I don't know. I don't really know who all makes them, but I aspire to succeed at your level. Now, how do you best succeed? How do you go about this? I don't know if this is gonna work out for me, but I'm like, if you go to look for a med ID bracelet, you're gonna see that this says fall risk. You're gonna see a phone number. Is this kind of brilliant? Does anyone want one? Should I make them for my friends? Is anyone else a fall risk? I think it's fun. Like, I think it's kind of fun and inventive. But that is what I would think. I thought I was gonna go meet up with my friends while they were out and about doing stuff. And then I was just struck with such fatigue. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna lay down. And I did, and I napped a little bit. I don't know if I napped for a long time. I didn't really keep track of what time it is. I left my Whoop charger, my little tracker, in the States, but I'm going back this week so I can grab it while I'm there. I don't know where I put it, but I'll figure it out. It'll be okay. I want to make like 80 more of these. No, I don't. In the comments below, tell me how you got here. Are you here because I appeared on your Instagram and you were like looking for Lyme disease? Am I here because you watch me on TV? Am I here because you followed me on Instagram and then I started being like, hey, there's this? Do you follow me? Are you here because you know me personally and you're showing your love and devotion to me? Are you here because you're showing your love and devotion to my boyfriend? Are you? You can do that. That's fine. You can show your love and devotion to him. I don't mind. I can't talk right now. Hey guys, this has got to be one of the most boring vlogs ever made, but that's just what it is. Hope you enjoyed some of the ways I take care of myself while I'm working. Then abruptly sitting and being a fall risk bracelet and just like hanging out. Nothing really to report. The next ones are gonna be more exciting. We're doing more exciting stuff. Well, yeah. Of course, this isn't filmed in real time. This is future me, current me. That was past me, and I'm sharing her because I'm behind on sharing. Got a life, so me. Find me on Instagram and other places like that if you want to keep watching me be a little lima bean and a person. Ask me your questions.